Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle and I'm here to do a love reading for Aquarius. Wherever you have that in your chart, and you have it somewhere, everyone does. And it's my intention there's something in here for everyone. But please, if it doesn't resonate, don't try and make it fit. I have lots of other videos on my channel. Feel free to check those out. Regardless, lots of good content there. And what else? And my readings are timeless, at least most of them are. And yeah, so whenever you catch this is the right time for you. I'm going to be looking at you and your person. And this could be someone that you are already with in some way. You could have your eye on this person, or maybe you haven't met them yet. But yeah, we're gonna look and see what's going on or what's coming down the pipeline. Yeah, hopefully my Aquarian friend, darling Lisa, will be here shortly. I'm gonna squeeze this in right before my job. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the angelic messenger cards. Ooh, and I just saw 111. This is going to be a very auspicious reading, I can tell. All right, so on your side, we have synchronicity. That's right. I was just listening to a reading by someone who had a crazy synchronistic thing happen with pulling the cards. So there's some, yes, darling Lisa is here. Hello, my Aquarian friend. Squeezing this in for you before I have to go to my job. All right, yeah, so you have some synchronicity, possibly around meeting this person. Ooh, and they have release. Ooh, oh, that can mean so many things. What kind of release? I'm not even going to try and speak to that. I'm just going to dive in and we'll see what shows up. Let's see. I'm going to go to the good tarot. On your side, we have 8 of Earth. You've been focusing on doing something you love, something that you feel grounded when you do it. And it's building your skills, building your knowledge, really diving into something that is you're working on mastery of some kind. And Bearing Redbeard is here. Excellent. And then also 9 of Earth. Wow, the 8 of Earth and the 9 of Earth right under synchronicity. That's kind of cool. You're all about you right now. You're all about building yourself up, doing all the things you need to do to get to this point of being very prosperous and fulfilled and settled in your life, being very self-reliant. You're very self-reliant. On your person side, we've got the Ace of Fire. A new passionate beginning. I keep thinking of that release card, though. What's that all about? And then they also have the Queen of Water. A very passionate and emotional beginning. Your person is they're very sweet, very kind, compassionate, intuitive. They could be some kind of healer. And they what is that release? What is that release about? It makes me think they really want some kind of new beginning with you. Whether, I wonder, because you have the card of being single, it makes me think that you haven't come together yet. That you've been really focusing on yourself and meeting this person. There are some kind of synchronistic events. It could be that you met them at work or through doing some kind of something where you're focusing on building your money, your finances. And they come along and you're just like, whoa, there's all these things. That's cool. I'm going to look at the Oracle Tarot. On your side, We've got, ooh, the 4 of Swords, recovery and retreat. Were they did you have some kind of new beginning and then they suddenly released you? And why? Why do you feel why are you're going within to heal? I mean, this card, looking so sad, just being like headache, laying in bed. Oh, the flowers on the floor. Yikes. That's got a very three of swords feel to it. Why? Why are you recovering? Maybe you had some fun with this person and this isn't actually sadness. This is a hangover. um I mean, cuz you know how to take care of yourself. You're doing a really good job of that. And maybe you're just somehow you're starting to hang out with this person and you guys are having a little too much fun and you keep having to recuperate. On their side, we get the Hermit, wisdom of solitude. Okay. Okay. Which is so interesting because these two cards, they're the same thing, just the minor and major arcana versions. So why are they retreating? Maybe they need to release something from their past in favor of a new beginning. Or maybe things were starting to go well and then something happened between you two, and both of you are like, "Oh, that's a bummer." And everyone's like going to their respective corners and recovering, gaining some kind of wisdom around the situation. Ooh, 4 of Cups. This is on their side. You get the 3 of Cups, they get the 4 of Cups. There's definitely some synchronicity going on here in this reading too, because I got the 8 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. Now we got the 3 and the 4. And it's like, I kind of get the sense that you guys really enjoy spending time together, but there's a little bit of, um, um, what's the word? Like, it keeps not going forward. Or they feel the need to release you for some reason. I don't know, but nervous about change. To me, especially with this picture, it's like feeling nervous about trying something new, going in a new direction, but preparing for it anyway. And with there being 4 cups, it's like there could be other people, maybe there's some kind of like gathering where you're meeting each other's friends, you're meeting theirs, they're meeting yours, something. And you're like, I don't know, somehow there's this sense of like preparing to take it to the next level, almost like, all right, it's time to meet friends, or maybe that's how you come together. But my eye is always drawn to the 2 butterflies out here out the window. Like, this is where the change is leading to some kind of partnership where you're just like happy and free, some kind of transformation through this. Okay. What else? Cat. Let me look at the what's it called? The Dreaming Way Tarot. One of my newest decks. On your side, we have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, this is you continuing to work on gaining material wealth, getting yourself so you feel really set in your life. The King of Pentacles is, he's sitting on his throne because he's put in the work. And this guy's outfit is covered in grapes. Grapes remind me of wine. And I feel like there's some kind of imbibing here. But imbibing, I think that's the word. Indulging, drinking some things that are quite tasty and leave you feeling a little bit a little bit hungover. What else on your side? Three of Pentacles. I don't know. Maybe you're working towards this place of being set, but you're not quite there. There's some kind of Three of Pentacles often in decks, it's like collaborating with others. But in this one in particular, it's like the money's falling out. There's not much to begin with, and even that is disappearing. And so maybe you're kind of maybe this is a part of your resting and retreating. Maybe you're spending too much money on alcohol and having fun, and you got to like rein that in a little bit, cuz it's like not only is it like causing hangover, but it's like burning a hole in your pocket kind of thing. Although I think technically that's when you have money and it burns a hole in your pocket. Anyway, your pockets are becoming empty because you're spending too much out and about. What about your person? Your person has the Eight of Cups. Oh my God. What? Walking away. Why in the world I mean, because I'm looking at the release card again. A passionate new beginning, being really excited to put something into. I mean, I don't know. Do you like drinking a little too much and your person is like, it makes me nervous. Maybe they have issues with alcohol themselves. Maybe they have alcoholic parents or, because they've gone into hermit mode. And now they're walking away. What's happened? Huh. Um, and on their side, we also have the Queen of Pentacles. You have the King of Pentacles. You too are you're a divine match. You're a power couple. So the fact that they're walking away, maybe they're trying to put themselves first. Maybe they've got kids and they just need to dive into that somehow. Maybe they're waiting for you to get yourself situated, get your finances back in order. Weird. I was just looking at her chair. And I'm not even sure what to make of this. Leave me a comment if you can make a connection. But here on her chair, we have all the what looks like grapes, but then there's all these, it looks like arrows. Arrows pointing down and pointing down. Like all the good stuff coming in. But she's sitting on the chair. It's not actually a part of her gown, her dress, whatever because she's focused on taking care of the kid. Oh, I wonder if your person is like, okay, we gotta cool it on because he what he's actually wearing the grape. So it's like, I don't know, you might need to like mellow out on the partying. Is kind of what I'm getting, and your person feels the need to walk away because they're like, "There's other things. There's other things to focus on." I didn't say this, but remember that roles can be reversed. Do with drinking, like please, fit it where however it's needed. Um, it's hard dealing with another Aquarius. Oh boy. Yes. Yes, you Aquarians, you have a thing for each other. I've known a few Aquarians who are like, yes, like, I don't know. I've never seen anyone be so excited about knowing another Aquarius being with them. Just like, yeah, okay, that's cool. For me, like I love my fellow Virgos, but I could not. I have dated them. Not a good match. Not a good match. So anyway, let me look at the radiant Rider Waite. Now on your side, we get the 10 of Cups. Okay, so this is good. It makes me think that you're like you're getting the hint. You're like, no, this person is my counterpart. Yes, it's tough, but I'm devoted to making them be in my life. And then they are. This is you, if you're dealing with another Aquarius, it's you two like getting on the same page because you get each other better than anybody else does. And also on your side, we have the Knight of Pentacles. And you're showing up with integrity, and you're all about proving that you're in it for the long haul, and you will take all the time that's needed to make this work. It's and taking things slowly. Maybe with them walking away, that was kind of wake up call for you, and you're just like, okay, let's I don't know, let's calm down. Let's maybe not party so much. On your person side, we have the Magician, which is all about manifesting and alchemy and using all the resources that are available. Disco move. I love that. Your person's like, okay, you're this is I mean the his stance is like triumph, like yes, like now that you've kind of come around and you're presenting yourself, you're like, okay, I get it. I get why you're felt the need to walk away, and here's me showing up. No, but this is on their side. So maybe this is them being like, yes, Aquarius is actually through working it out, they're showing up. Maybe they're manifesting you back into their life. I don't know. Sorry. Oh, but we get the 8 of Pentacles. You two are mirroring each other. You two are very much alike. There's this 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Earth. Both of you focusing on yourselves, focusing on creating something, building your knowledge, your skills, your mastery, doing something you both really love. Maybe you did meet at work or working on something together. And it's been this whole getting to know one another process. And your person, what are they doing? They're focusing on themselves, on their life. This can be a card of kind of being solo. Both of you. Maybe you're both like fiercely independent. And they're just like, well, I'm going to just keep doing my own thing, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And you're like, I'll prove it to you. I'll prove to you that we're meant together. Aquamen are a challenge. Uh, oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know too many. I haven't had too many Aquarians in my life. But I believe it. I believe it. You met your match. That's so great. Okay, so then on your side we have the 2 of Pentacles moment to moment, which wow, okay. Yeah, this is about finding balance. Oh, I had a 2 of Pentacles show up in my daily read for Wednesday. But ultimately, this is you this is you taking things moment by moment. You have you have met your match in a very real sense. You two are divine counterparts, and you're just like, okay, one step at a time, eyes on the future, knowing that you're gonna get there eventually, but also just taking it slow. And also on your side, we've got the 7 of fire. We've got the stress. So, you really want this person, maybe you're feeling super bummed that they walked away and they're focusing on themselves. And you're like, "Hey, look at me. Look at all the things that I'm willing to do for you." And it's like it's needing to bring yourself to this place where you're just serene and taking things moment by moment rather than trying to impress the other than you are. That might have been what got you into trouble in the first place. Hmm. On your person's side, we have the rebel. Yeah. You two are both fiercely independent. Your person is they follow their own light, they do their own thing. They they kind of get messages from their higher power, and that's what guides them between, you know, and then they move forward and light their own way. And right now they're very much focusing on themselves. They're breaking the chains. He's kicked off some chains down here. Releasing. There's that release again. Did something happen with you guys? And they're just like, "No, I can't do this. I need to get unstuck." Maybe they ended up feeling stuck for some reason because of you, potentially you needing to get your shit together, basically. Healing. Healing. Yes, they are. They are a healer in their own right, and they're healing themselves. You guys had a passionate new beginning. Something happened. It was too much. They went into hermit mode to gain some wisdom. They are going through some kind of healing. Nervous about change, wanting the change and yet resisting it. Capricorn. Didn't Capricorn just have a thing about healing as well? Somebody recently just had a thing. Yeah, it was Capricorn, where they needed to be patient because their person needed more time to heal. And so I don't know, maybe you're on the cusp. Maybe you have some Capricorn in your chart that might be worth checking out that reading as well. But ultimately, oh no, because they're yeah, yeah, that's right. Sorry guys. Mercury retrograde is crazy for me. All right. I am Virgo sun, Scorpio rising, Cancer moon, Virgo Venus. I could go on. I could go on and on. Libra Mercury. Yeah, I'm a lot of water. A lot of water and earth. I'm a little muddy. All right, I'm going to look at the oracle. No, what am I doing? Wisdom of Avalon. That's what I'm doing. On your side, we have the novice, innocence, beginner, ignorance, new skill without practice, and unstable curiosity. You're having to show up in a whole new way for this person, in a way that you're not used to. It's a new beginning. It's a new way of being. Also on your side, we have the B, industriousness and sweet victory. And yes, you are very industrious. You are willing to put in the effort to get what you want, and you will have sweet victory. Do not fear. It's going to work out. I just wonder if it's going to work out with this person or with someone else, but they're healing. On their side, we have the wind fairy, thoughts, words, and intellectual analysis. Yeah, they're in a state of contemplation, analyzing, making their pros and cons list, you know. This is a part of their healing. And also on their side, we have the Grail Knight, romance, illusion, and seeking the sacred. Seeking they want romance. Okay. Okay. This is what potentially has happened is that you came together very passionately, and it was kind of a whirlwind, super fun, but then like going overboard to the point where it kind of freaked them out. They realized that they still had some stuff that they needed to deal with, that they do have romantic feelings for you, but they were like, whoa, this is too much, too fast. They want something deeper. They want that spiritual connection where you two are going beneath the surface, beyond the superficial. And maybe they were worried that you were just all about the partying, and the surface stuff. But in fact, you were just so excited to be hanging out with them, to have found someone who you really get along with, you met your match, that you were just like, woo, you're just so excited. And then them pulling back and potentially walking away, you were like, whoa, okay, put on the brakes, hang on a second, come back, please. I I have a vision. I see us together, and I'm gonna put in the work. I promise, putting in the work. And so your person's like, oh, okay, so you're not the crazy partier I thought you were, right? um and you're like, no, let me prove it to you. And it turns out potentially going to turn out really good. Oop, dropping cards. That one just disappeared. Oh, there it is. Um. Okay. So I think there's just, yeah, it's getting to know one another. It's trying to figure each other out. And Chris says there's no excuse for abandonment. And I have to see, that's a tough one, because when you're on the side where you are getting all the red flags, and maybe you're trying to, it could be that you're getting triggered because you're like, oh my god, the last like five people I was with was just like this, or this reminds me of my dad or my mom. Or you're like, okay, I've tried saying something, I've tried working with this, and nothing's changing. Sometimes there's nothing you can do but walk away. Sometimes you're just like, all right, like I did my best. I don't know what else to do. I recently went through this myself, and it was not my intention to abandon anyone, though that may be how it came across. But it was simply to what's the word? I want to say save myself. To it was a way to help me, because the situation wasn't going to change. And so it's the kind of thing where if someone walks away, if you really care about them, then you're like, well, hang on a second, wait, where are you going, come back. And if they don't, if someone walks away from you, and you're like, wait, where are you going, and they don't come back, then it's like, well, maybe that is abandonment. But if you're like, hang on a second, don't leave yet. Let me prove something to you. And they're like, well, what? Okay. It's like, I don't know. There needs to be everyone being on the same page. And it's tough because sometimes people do walk away and you do feel abandoned. You're like, what the heck just happened? I thought things were going so well. And then they're just gone, which just happened to me as well. Like someone leaves, you leave. So that's. Anyway, your ex did nothing to even understand you or try and save your relationship. And that's tough. Yeah. And that is abandonment when they walk away and it's just like, oh, that's it. Wait, where'd you go? And I get that too. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, is anyone ever on the same page? Or oh God, we humans, we're all so complex. So complex. And only we know ourselves the best. And even then, we don't know half of what's actually going on. That's the whole point of life. That's the whole point of relationships is we're like, oh, you're holding up a mirror to me, and now suddenly I realize I have something I didn't realize was there before. That's fun. All right, so let's finish this off. On your side, we have karmic completion. Ending a cycle. Ending a cycle in favor of sweet victory. On your side, we also have parenting. Oh, interesting. Maybe parenting the child within you, maybe you showing up, maybe your person has kids already and you're like, "Hey, I'm going to be that awesome step parent for your kids." Maybe you have kids of your own and you're just like, "Oh, I've been partying too much and I need to focus on myself and my own kids." On your person's side, we have change. Change. It's actually happening. They were nervous about change, but they did the inner work, and I feel like they're coming around and they're like, "All right, let's go for it." Yeah, because you've proven yourself to me. And domestic harmony. This is also on their side. Uh-huh. Yeah, your person just wants to like have the happy family, the happily ever after. And you're showing up and proving to them like, no, actually, I'm not as crazy as it seemed at first. I actually care and I'm in this for the long haul. And they're like, "Yay!" And you're like, "Yay!" And everyone's happy. You're with your divine counterpart. It's all working out. It's all working out. Let's just end with this. Yay. Rainbows, butterflies, kittens, happy kids. So there it is. Woohoo! What a reading. The readings lately have been like these kind of roller coasters, and I'm really excited that this is ending in such a sweet way. Yeah. I really feel like it's working out. So I thank you. Thank you so much for joining me. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and share.